They told you disease is permanent, that once you're diagnosed, you must live with it, manage it, and accept that healing will never come without drugs, surgeries, or lifelong treatments. But I say this, they lied to you. Disease, as you understand it, does not exist. Not the way they've described it. The truth is much simpler and yet far more powerful. I am not here to manage symptoms. I am here to reveal the root cause of every illness you've been taught to fear, whether it's diabetes, cancer, arthritis, lupus, or even AIDS. And I tell you, the root of all disease is mucus. When the body is overloaded with mucus, it cannot function as nature intended. The organs are blocked, the blood becomes toxic, the cells become inflamed, and the mind grows tired. They have trained you to treat the symptoms, but never to remove the cause. I am here to show you the cause and how to reverse it naturally. You see, the modern world has strayed from nature. You were designed to eat from the earth, living alkaline foods that nourish your cells with electricity, minerals, and life force. But what do they feed you now? Foods made in laboratories, genetically modified seeds, processed grains, pasteurized liquids, acidic meat, dairy that clogs your lymphatic system, and sugar, white, lifeless sugar that burns your pancreas and feeds degeneration. These are not foods. These are instruments of disease. They cause the buildup of mucus in the body, leading to inflammation, pain, and ultimately what they call illness. But let me tell you a secret. They are not just feeding you these things. They are selling you the problem and the solution. The same industries that profit from processed foods, profit from the pills you take after those foods make you sick. But here is the mystery that no one told you. Your body is alkaline by design. Your blood, your bones, your organs, they operate at a slightly alkaline pH. And when you consume foods that are also alkaline, your body thrives. But when you eat acidic foods like meat, cheese, alcohol, or processed flour, your body has to fight to return to balance. It steals minerals from your bones. It burdens your liver. It damages your gut. This is not a disease. It is a reaction to poison. And once you remove the poison, the body heals every time, because the body is not broken. The body is wise. It regenerates. It corrects. It rebuilds when given the right materials. So what are these materials? What is this diet they now call Dr. Sebi's diet? It is not a trend. It is not a fad. It is a return to nature. It is a list of natural alkaline electric foods that work with your body's chemistry. I built this guide so you could find your way back to health without confusion, without dependency. It includes natural fruits like mango, figs, seeded grapes, and soursop. Fruits untouched by man's manipulation. Vegetables like kale, dandelion greens, and amaranth leaves. Rich in iron fluorine, which your blood depends on to transport oxygen. Grains like quinoa and fonio, original, non-hybrid, high mineral. These are the foods that cleanse your cells, renew your energy, and remove mucus from the system. They do not feed disease. They erase it. And still they ask, how can food cure disease? My answer is simple, because food is what caused it in the first place. And if the wrong food can destroy you, then the right food can restore you. There is no drug on earth more powerful than a consistent supply of minerals. There is no surgery that can replace the daily action of cleansing the blood, the colon, and the lymph. You see, the human body is electrical. Your heart, your brain, your nervous system all work on electrical impulses. So why are you eating foods that are dead? Foods with no minerals, no electricity, no life? You must eat living foods to support a living system. And these living foods come from the earth, just as you did. Nature is not complicated. We are the ones who complicate it. Let us be clear. This is not about religion. It is not about belief. It is about biology. And your biology thrives on simplicity. Your cells do not ask for meat. They ask for iron, magnesium, calcium, potassium, carbon. Your brain does not crave coffee. It craves oxygen, hydration, glucose from fruits. Your bones do not need cow's milk. They need minerals in the correct ratio and form. And every one of these can be found in alkaline plants, not in hybrid fruits, not in man-made grains, but in the untouched foods of nature. When you follow the nutritional guide, you are not just eating, you are healing every single day with every single bite. This is the knowledge they don't want you to have, because when you understand it, truly understand it, you become free. You become independent. You no longer need their pills, their pharmacies, or their endless tests and procedures. You simply eat clean, simple, electric, and your body does what it was designed to do, restore itself. You have been told that health is complicated, that disease is mysterious, that healing is expensive, but I am here to tell you it is not. Health is simple. Disease is the result of deviation from nature. Healing is the return to it. So I ask you now, before we continue, look at the food on your plate. Is it living or dead? Does it nourish or deplete? Does it cleanse or clog? Every single food you put into your mouth is either helping you or hurting you. There is no middle ground. This is not about taste. It is about survival. And once you experience the clarity, the energy, and the vitality that comes from eating electric foods, you will never go back. You will never again believe the lie that disease is forever, because you will feel the truth in your bones, in your breath, in your spirit. This is the beginning of your healing. Now that you know the truth, that your body is electrical, that disease is not a mystery, but a reaction, and that nature holds the answers, it's time we go even deeper, because it's not enough to simply stop eating the poison. You must also begin feeding your body the tools it needs to rebuild what's been broken. You must cleanse what's been clogged, nourish what's been starved, and awaken what's been sleeping inside you. This is not about a temporary diet or a 7-day detox. This is about a return to harmony, to balance between you and the elements. When you bring your food back into alignment with your biological structure, your body begins to repair on the cellular level, organ by organ, system by system. This is how true healing happens. Not by masking symptoms, but by reversing the damage. That is why I created the nutritional guide. It is a map, a blueprint, a tool for transformation. And today I will show you how to begin. Show you how. Start with 3 simple changes. First, eliminate all dead acid-forming foods. That means no meat, no dairy, no artificial sugar, no white flour, no hybrid fruits, no alcohol, and no caffeine. These are the foods that feed disease, destroy gut flora, and leave behind acidic waste. Your body was not created to digest these things. Your stomach acids may try to break them down, but your cells suffer the consequences. Second, replace them with living alkaline foods. These include fresh fruits with seeds, raw vegetables, mineral-rich grains, and natural spring water. Seeded watermelon, wild blueberries, soursop, arugula, watercress, dandelion greens, mushrooms like oyster or chanterelle, and grains like fonio and quinoa. These are your true medicines. They cleanse the blood, remove mucus from the lungs, strengthen the liver, and electrify your cells. These are the foods that nature intended for your body. Third, incorporate healing herbs into your daily routine. Herbs like burdock root, yellow dock, sarsaparilla, elderberry, and sea moss contain powerful minerals that the body desperately needs. Iron, potassium phosphate, calcium, magnesium. These herbs rebuild the blood, flush toxins from the lymphatic system, and support deep cellular detoxification. Many of you ask, how long will it take for me to see results? The answer is this: it depends on how long you've been sick. If you've been eating dead food for 40 years, do not expect healing in 4 days. But here is the good news: the body is forgiving. The moment you stop harming it, it begins to recover. The moment you nourish it, it begins to rebuild. You may notice better digestion in just a few days, clearer skin in a week, more energy within the first month, and deeper healing, true reversal of chronic conditions over time with consistency. But you must be patient. You must stay the course, because real healing is not a straight line. It is a journey. There will be days when you feel worse before you feel better. This is known as a healing crisis. When your body starts to push out the mucus, the toxins, and the waste, your head may ache, your stomach may churn, your joints may flare, but do not be afraid. This is not illness. It is release. The body is letting go of everything it no longer needs. Let it. Now let us address the myth they use to keep you in fear. The myth of balanced eating. They tell you moderation is key, that a little meat, a little dairy, a little sugar is fine. But what they fail to mention is that the body was never designed for compromise. Your cells don't recognize a little poison as acceptable. It's either aligned with your biology or it is not. You cannot mix alkaline with acid and expect health, just like you cannot put clean water into a dirty bucket and expect it to stay clean. Health requires purity, consistency, commitment. That is why the alkaline lifestyle is not popular, because it demands responsibility, but it also delivers freedom. Once you understand this, you are no longer a victim. You no longer wait for cures outside of yourself. You realize that the cure has always been inside you, waiting for you to stop blocking it. Your body is the doctor. Your immune system is the medicine. Your cells are the engineers of repair. But they can only work if you give them the right materials. That is the secret I uncovered. That is why they tried to silence me, because I did not offer a product. I offered liberation. And when the people are free, the system begins to fall apart. And now I speak to you directly, my brother, my sister. If you are tired of being tired, if you are done taking pills that only bring side effects, if you are afraid of what the future may hold for your health, then I say to you, take one step, just one. Choose one alkaline fruit today. Boil one healing herb. Replace one toxic food with a living one. That is how the revolution begins. Not with noise, but with a quiet decision to return to truth. The body will respond. Your taste buds will adjust. Your spirit will rise. And slowly, you will begin to feel what you forgot was possible: vitality. Before we end, I want to make something clear. I am not promising magic. I am offering wisdom. I am not selling miracles. I am sharing biology. What you do with this knowledge is your choice. You can dismiss it and return to what you've always known, or you can embrace it, apply it, and watch your life transform, because the mystery has been revealed. Disease is not your destiny. Your body is not your enemy, and healing is not outside your reach. It is within you. If this message has spoken to you, if it has opened your eyes even just a little, then I ask you to take action. Like this video so the message spreads. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss another truth. And most importantly, share this message with someone you care about, a friend, a parent, a neighbor, someone who needs to know that healing is possible. Because the more we awaken, the more we rise. And when we rise together, disease no longer wins. The system no longer controls us. And our nature finally gets the last word. I am Dr. Sebi, and I have given you the truth. Now it is your time to live it.